language due to nurture. Before I begin to defend my topic, allow me the honor of defining the term nurture. Nurture came from the Latin word which means to feed or nourish. Therefore, we can adapt something. We can learn everything if that is what our environment taught us to do. Besides, according to Levi-Gotsky's sociocultural theory, social interaction plays a vital role in the development of human. Meaning to say, if a child grows up to an English-speaking environment, he can adopt and use English as mode of his communication. Let me also emphasize that the environment does not only refer to the people around a person. It can also refer to a thing or an animal. The interaction between a person and a thing or an animal is determined by how they share knowledge. For example, if a child grows up in an environment with lots of books, he will learn and feed himself from the ideas written in the books. Another example is if a child lives next to a pack of dogs, he may not be able to speak like a dog, but the point of having a language is to understand what the dog is thinking, if it is hungry, if it is want to take a nap, and so on. Language is very broad topic to share. However, learning a language is a choice. Apart from that, language cannot be genetically shared. And if does, therefore, we can say that when an infant came out from the womb of his mother, he must be able to speak the language both of his parents are using right away. Just like how can a child acquire the eyes of his mother or a nose of his father upon birth? Language is also a culture. It can only be carried forth generation from generation if that certain culture is being practiced. Let's take into consideration that Dr. Rizal was a natural-born Filipino. If language is being acquired due to nature, how can he learn 21 languages aside from Filipino or a dialect that is used probably from the Luzon since he lived in some areas of Luzon? In addition, how can a person can be a multilingual or bilingual, or what about the children who haven't grown to the corners of their family, instead have grown up to other people whose language is different from their real parents? Language is always need a practice. You can only master language through practice. We don't have a course like BSED major in English if language can only be acquired in nature and does not let other people to learn, understand, and use it. If a person wanted and had the courage to learn Nihongo, then he can be as fluent as Japanese. If a person has the willingness to learn English like us, this would be our fourth in the near future. Overall, language is a tool for communication, and communication is required in human life. If this cannot be learned, the 230 nations across the world would be in chaos. Thank you.